Hey, I'm Daniel Skeen, co-founder of Lift Growth Partners. Cold outreach is about starting conversations with the right people, even if they've never heard of you. And cold outreach is one of those things that people they either overthink or they give up on too soon. This video is meant to give you a clear, no fluff overview of what it takes to run a cold outreach system that actually works. Whether you're doing this yourself or thinking about how to get better results, I'll walk you through each part of the process so you understand what really moves the needle. We'll cover what to lock in before you send anything, how to approach targeting and writing, how AI can help you personalize your messaging at scale, and how to handle follow up and infrastructure the right way. Let's start with what you want to figure out before you ever send an email. Before you write a single line of copy, you need to be crystal clear on three things. What problem are you solving? Who actually feels the pain? And what makes it worth their time to keep reading or talk to you? Most people that jump into outreach with too much friction. A good cold email doesn't try to close a deal. It just gets someone curious enough to have a quick conversation. Instead of asking for a call outright, you might want to offer something a little bit lighter, a tear down, a quick idea, a useful insight. Make it feel easy to say yes. And don't try to cram in links or attachments. That'll absolutely wreck your deliverability and you lose that personal conversational feel as well. Mention a recognizable client name, a concrete result, or a problem that you've helped solve. Like, we helped a national med spa chain drop their cost per booking by 38% in under 60 days. That opens the door for a follow up. Here's the thing, your list is the campaign. If you're reaching out to the wrong people, then nothing else matters. Start with a clear ICP, ideal customer profile, not just job titles, but signals, company size, funding status, growth indicators, pain points that are specific to what you solve. And then break that down further, segment into smaller subgroups. Think about things like, are they actively hiring? Are they running paid ads? Are they recently funded? You then use a tool like Clay to enrich your list with job roles, tech stack, revenue range, firmographic data that actually helps you to tailor your message. Then take it a step further with AI powered personalization. You're not just inserting someone's name or some irrelevant fact, you're pulling in meaningful context, like a role they're hiring for, a platform they use, or even something they posted recently that's actually relevant. For example, if you run a real estate tech company and you're reaching out to fast growing brokerages, you might say something like, I saw you're expanding the real estate team. Others in your space are automating back office workflows to save time. Want to hear what's working? If you were a SaaS company offering onboarding or retention tools and targeting other SaaS operators, maybe you'd say something more like, helping another SaaS firm reduce churn by streamlining onboarding, we saw a 25% boost in activation. Could walk you through it if helpful. If you were a healthcare automation platform targeting clinics or group practices, again, relevancy, something like, we just helped a clinic cut no shows by 18% using automated follow ups. Want a quick overview? So these are just examples. What you'd actually include are real results that you've delivered as a business. The goal is relevance. One message per segment, so it feels like it was written just for them, because in a way it was. And this works whether you're targeting small businesses or Fortune 500s. We've helped clients start conversations with decision makers at big companies like OpenAI, Valve, Zelle, AIG, Kubota Komatsu, nonprofits like United Way and Charity Water, and institutions like Northwestern University. It's the same method. What changes is the context, and that's why segmentation and relevance are so critical. Once your targeting is dialed in, it's time to write. You want to keep it short? No pitch decks, no feature lists, just start a conversation. A simple structure would be line one, call out something relevant or timely. Line two, reference a win or useful insight. And line three, ask if they're open to hearing more or seeing how it works. That's three sentences, and you won't have much more time than that to grab their attention and get them wanting to know more about what it is that you can do for them. Follow-ups matter too. Each one should offer something new, another angle or proof point. Don't just bump the same email with just checking in, provide value. Now, even though email is the engine behind cold outreach, sometimes it is helpful to layer in another touch point. You don't have to overdo it, but viewing someone's profile, sending a light LinkedIn connection, commenting on a post, that little bit of warmth helps. It makes your email less of a cold slap. If you're tracking who's visiting your site or engaging, that's a good time to re-engage with a different angle or message. It's not about chasing people, it's about staying relevant until the timing is right. Last, there's the infrastructure, the invisible stuff that can quietly tank your entire campaign. If you're doing this yourself, you'll want to understand DNS setup and custom domains, SPF, DKIM, and DMARC records, inbox warm up, sending volume limits, domain reputation management. It's a moving target. It doesn't matter how good your offer is if nobody ever sees it because you're landing in spam. That's why when we work with clients, we manage the full tech stack using high authority Gmail and Microsoft Azure inboxes, sending from dedicated private servers, and keeping everything tuned to stay in the inbox. So that's the process. Get your offer right, build a segmented list, write like a human, follow up with purpose, and protect your infrastructure. There's no magic trick to this, but if you put those pieces in place, you'll start real conversations with the right people. And like anything worth doing, it takes time. That's why when we're working with our clients, we give it 90 days to really dial in what works. Some clients get 10 plus meetings in the first 30 days. Others need a little bit longer to refine the offer and copy. That's normal. Anyways, I hope this gave you a helpful overview. And if you've got questions or you want help managing the whole process, feel free to reach out. Thanks for watching.